Hello everybody, it's the Swedish Traveler here. How you doing? How's it hanging? Yeah, in this video I'm gonna do something that might be different from other videos that I've done. It is going to be a top 10 video, but it's going to be a top 10 video of cities that I do want to have an apartment in. I actually thought about this while being out traveling, and might be a great way to at least explore stuff. And gonna start off with Brussels in Belgium. Some people might disagree with that. Some people might want to have an apartment in another city in Belgium, but at least from what I've been looking into, the apartments are quite expensive, but at the same time they all are also big apartments, much bigger than the apartment that I have right now. And why I'm choosing Brussels, it's because, well, it is a great base to go to the rest of the country, really. And as I said, some people will definitely say, well, choose another country, please. well, choose another city, please. But as I said, it's a great base, at least, to explore the rest of the country. I'm doing this with no particular order, really. Next one would be Vienna. At least from what I've been looking into, there are small apartments that are quite expensive. Smaller apartments than I am right now, and more expensive. It is a little bit the same as in Brussels. It's also a great base for exploring the rest of the country. You can take trains wherever, whenever. Yeah. Next one would be Budapest. The apartments themselves are around the same price as in Sweden. And why I'm choosing Budapest, sorry about that, is the fact that, at least from what I've seen, from what I experienced just a couple of weeks ago, it is a very, very cheap country. So the living cost will definitely go down. Looks well, at least from what I've seen as well, it is a beautiful city too. So and the next one would be Krakow in Poland. It is a little bit cheaper than in Sweden. I don't know about the salaries, about that, but as I said, in Budapest, from what I've seen, it is a great city, even though it rained a lot when I was there. And it might also be a great base as well to check out the rest of the country. You can fly easily to Warsaw, and maybe head to Gdansk or Gdynia or something like that. So yeah, next one would be Bucharest. Bucharest in Romania. At least from what I've been seeing, the price depends on the size of the apartment. You can get really small ones very cheap, and you can get huge ones for a lot more money. But and even though I found it really hot when I was there, it should be hot during summertime, of course, but it would be a nice city to go to live in, and might be a great base as well for the rest of the country, even though it's a little bit south of the country. But I did enjoy it, actually. And the next one would be Nice in France, in the French Riviera. From what I've seen, it is very small apartments, like a quarter smaller than the one that I have right now, with double the price. And that should be expected considering the location and all. And I'm gonna say this as well with Nice as well. It would be a great base to check out the whole Riviera. Take some day trips to Antibes or Cannes or Saint Tropez and stuff. So the next one, if you have been a follower of my channel, you will probably know this one. London, England. I've been there a lot of times. I love the city, this is a huge, but it is expensive as shit to live there. And considering the nursing salary is freaking horrible compared to Sweden too, so. But it would be nice to have an apartment there. And the next one is also the same thing. New York City. It is also expensive as shit, but at least you earn a lot more money in New York City compared to London. And yeah, and the next one would be Tokyo, Japan. At least from what I've seen, depending on where in Tokyo you're looking at, might be really cheap. But I'm guessing the more central area, like in Shibuya or somewhere like that, it would be really expensive. But when I was there back in 2017, it has been like 5 years, goddamn. It has been really amazing, and I do want to go back, and it would be nice to have an apartment there. And the last one, which might be controversial in a sense, Cape Town, South Africa. I was there a couple of days at the beginning of my channel, back in 2014. I did enjoy it, and the pricing, it is about the same price as here in Sweden, at least where I'm at. But the downside would probably be that it might be dangerous to live there. But I'm kind of guessing it depends on where in Cape Town you live, of course. If you have any suggestions, comment below. Let me know what you think about the video. Like and subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, you can buy some merch in the merch shop down below. Otherwise, peace out.